Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Nimpulse Plays, where I'm about to cough, I think. No, we get, well, maybe a little bit, a small one. But yes, we're back with some Metal Gear Solid Acid, or MGS Acid, where you'll notice that I may have maybe spent a little bit more time working on this. I think I am going to cough. I coughed. There it is. But yes, I've spent a little bit more time in here. I've managed to build up my decks a bit by farming some of the levels. So you'll see I have some new cards. There are also some password-related cards, which I've managed to get my hands on. They're all at the bottom. Jehudi, Karen Hojo, Mika Slayton, Viper, Iroquois Bliskin, Solid Snake, Revolver Ocelot, Meryl Silverberg, Naomi Hunter, Mailing, Psychomantis, Cyberwood Ninja, etc. The ones that are CHRN, no idea what it stands for, but those are the ones I got from the passwords, I think. But yeah, otherwise I've just been basically running through the same levels, killing people, and I've got a whole bunch of cards. This is by far my favourite card. It did come from the password, but it is amazing. Like, it says 60% to hit, but it also fires 6 rounds, so whatever it hits, it destroys. I still haven't managed to do a stealth mission though, which I find is ironic because it's actually quite easy to do it in every other single game, but in this it's like, nah, you don't have to do stealth, you know? Sure, let's do automatic, because I don't remember if I tried to set myself up. I'm very bad at deck building, so, you know, I mostly just let the game do it for me. Anyway, BRC. What is that awful smell? When I first came in, it made me nauseous too. Spray some of that perfume you're wearing, Teleco. But I'm not wearing any perfume. That's just my natural musk. Snake, I checked up on the name you identified by the security system. Hans Davis. Ugh. What's wrong? I've got a splitting headache. I'll give you the headache medicine through chain. It's the blockchain, Snake. And Snake, I found out quite a lot. Let's hear it. Hans Davis was the top dog at that laboratory several years ago. He was Fleming's supervisor and presided over various research projects. He was on loan from Beagle as a lab chief, but has no records on file before that. When Hans first arrived, witnesses attest that dozens of children were taken from the main island to Lobito Island by boat. Children? That's right. It's a bit of an Epstein. No one ever heard from them again. Locals say that droves of children being lured into the boat conjured up an image of eerily reminiscent of the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Could those children have been used as test subjects for the new drug? Quite frankly, I don't know. And stop asking questions. But apparently, Hans is the type of man who will use any means, fair or foul, to get what he wants. He'll even Kodak call you. What voice does this guy have? That's not where the ritual of conjuration was held. I'm making him Australian now. Gary? Conjuration? Test patients for the new drug were forced to sleep in that storehouse, packed in like sardines. An accident caused most of them to die. Then it was closed down for quite a while. A lot of people died in there, Snake. Where are you, Gary? Would you like to know about Hans Davis? Do you know something about him? Ha 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 ha. I laughed. What's so funny? Ha ha ha, sorry, Snake. It's just amusing to hear you ask about Hans so earnestly. Ha 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 ha. What are you laughing about? A new drug was definitely being developed in this laboratory, but it's not your typical combat enhancer. It's the proverbial golden egg. One that will hatch into riches beyond our wildest dreams. What's that mean? What are you hiding from us? All I wanted was the ACUA research data. ACUA? The structural formulas, biosynthetic, metabolic pathways, and of course the clinical test data. I wanted all of it. Then I'd have to get Fleming. to crack the code for me. I was waiting so long for my big break, cooped up in this depressing lab. So Pythagoras is encoded. Pythagoras? You think I give a damn about Pythagoras? For all I care, your team, Beagle, and that giant tub of soldier can kill each other over it. Pythagoras has nothing to do with ACUA, then? Snake, can you tell me with a straight face that you haven't the slightest clue about Pythagoras? Why would I know anything? Wow. I suppose number 16 doesn't ring a bell either. Seems like you're all still groping around in the dark. About Solid Snake's involvement too, I suppose. What was that? Children were kidnapped and brought to this island. Locals were even comparing it to the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Believe it or not. Boy, did they hit the nail on the head. Locals are surprisingly more in tune with what's going on than you are. Gary, what do you know about Solid Snake? I'll let you figure it out. Just ask yourself, Snake. Were you involved with the research somehow? Why were you granted full access to the retina scan? And why were you identified as Hans Davis? Don't listen to him, Snake. Your beloved Pythagoras is Metal Gear. Metal Gear? What? Pythagoras has something to do with a weapon called Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Out with it, Gary. I'm afraid I'll have to be signing off soon. Thanks to all of you and your big mission, those soldiers were drawn out of my hair, buying me just enough time to obtain the ACUA data. Not only that, but you even filled me in on Fleming's true whereabouts. Just look at our little information session over here. We're informative session here. It's my heartfelt thanks to you, but I'm a busy man. Fucking hell, Kojima games need to wind down on the dialogue. I'll be needing Fleming to help me turn this data into several large briefcases full of dead presidents. Funny how with this code, this data is just a jumble of rubbish. I want to answer your question, Snake. I'm just a stone's throw away from BRC-026. Now let's see who can get to Fleming first, shall we? If Fleming cracks the code, he'll be nothing more than a waste of space to me. After all, there's no need for 2 ACUA developers. Gary, you wouldn't. How does it feel to talk with a soon-to-be billionaire? Gary, come in, Gary. Roger, what's all this about Metal Gear? It was previously discussed as a possibility. So you knew? One of our investigators stated the possibility of a nuclear development project taking place in the physics and chemistry laboratory, but there wasn't any smoking gun proof of it. It was nothing more than a possibility. Even if it was the slimmest of possibilities, it must have been put under investigation. Truth be told, it was, but we were pressured out of it. Before we could really get down to business, a very powerful individual is behind Beagle. Yeah. What is Metal Gear, Colonel? It's a nuclear-equipped walking battle tank. Once the strict property of the United States, but due to a leakage of military secrets, thanks Ocelot, other countries were equipped with enough technical capability to build their own. Nuclear-equipped? Why would something like that be in this lab? Who would do such a thing, and for what purpose? We ask that question a lot, but there have been multiple Metal Gear games. You can bet the house that Beagle is behind this, but still, could Pythagoras really be Metal Gear? It makes perfect sense to me. That would mean Leon's unit is after Metal Gear. Do those bastards plan on firing a nuke at the United States of America? Roger, can you zero in on Gary's location? How about it, Alice? Can you find Gary? I'm here too. Alice? What's on your mind? Just, something's bothering me. What is it? That you all stood still during a very critical mission, and that nothing is happening. I mean, nothing important. Roger, there's no sign of Gary. I can't seem to view him for some reason. Ah, convenient. I see. At any rate, we know that Gary was after the ACUA data. I'll report back to headquarters that Pythagoras could very well be the development plans for a Metal Gear. But Snake, I intend to withhold any mention of your name or previous involvement with Pythagoras from my report, and I won't be asking any questions about your connection to Hans Davis for the time being. I don't mind. Let them think what they want to about me. No, Snake, if they have any second thoughts about your intentions, it could jeopardize our mission. Your presence is vital to this operation, and important to me. The only lead we've got left is Fleming. Find him before Gary does. Seriously, Gary left the call like 5 minutes ago. We could have made some definitive progress here, but you've been stood still like a fucking lemon. Fleming's corpse can't help us. Gary was serious, Snake. If he gets there before us, Fleming's life is in danger. Let's hurry. Yes, please God, make a movement, Snake. Head for BRC 026, Snake, and find Fleming immediately. Right. So I actually know how to play now. Apart from stealth, I still don't know how to stealth. But I otherwise also now know that I can at least look around. Sweet Jesus, Snake. There's a fuck ton of guys. And blood in the middle for some reason. Alright, well. Could I just bolt? I don't know. Let's run forward for now. Yeah, Italico. He has some weapons. That's not bad. That's not terrible. I feel like I could try to stealth this, but at the same time, you know, just, is it easier if I don't? Does he have anything on him? That's a good question. He does. He has a ceramic vest or something. Means it wouldn't be instant. If I did hit him, I could hit that, but then I'd definitely get an alert. Maybe it's just better if I go up. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just go here and flatten. This is something I've not been doing, I'll admit. I've not really been thinking about how I play. Uh-oh. 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 Everything's fine. Definitely no problems here. Really hope that guy doesn't move. Okay, well. I guess famous it is. You know, it would have been great, Snake, if you could hit the guy right in front of you with one of those bullets. He's gonna get up and he's gonna go, whoa. But if I kill him, I won't actually get the alert. My best bet of killing him is probably... Nice. Again, full auto burst, stood right next to him, but didn't quite land all those bullets. Also, nobody's raised an alarm yet. But I have a feeling they are definitely going to. I think one guy might spot Snake. Yep. We good? Oh, I got a vamp card, nice. Absolutely not going to use it though, because currently it is a straight shot forward. Is this really going to be the first time that I actually managed to do a stealth mission? Is by accident. I'm gonna wait. I could line up with the door and let Snake run straight in, but I have a feeling he'll turn around or something. Okay, he didn't, but, you know, it was definitely worth the risk. We're good, I think. Oh. I think we can still make it. I think we can make it less now. Because we now have to kill the man who's in front of it. Or move around him? Could move around him. Alright, hit 20, hit 30, hit 90, makes target bleed, deals a lot of damage. I think it makes more sense if I equip this. And then this, so I go sooner. And then you. Yep, you see me. Hello. Grip my M4, and then use my M4. Okay, he's at least not going to alert. My hope is that Snake will get to go more quickly. Okay, good. And then we're going to run forward. And then we're going to run forward. And then if I can just get Teleco to go, we're good. Please don't raise the alarm. Please don't raise the alarm. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sure, let's have you gain another action, and then maybe go over there. Oh, by the way, my favorite card, just Johnny Sasaki with the action diarrhea. Can you leave during an alert? We'll find out together. Did a guy just run out through that entranceway that Snake is in? Also, Teleco, come on. What's with these reactions? Does now explain. Okay, ow, 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 ow. Can I have a turn? Please God, can I have a turn? Okay, cool. 1 and 2. And then we leave. Let's go. It was kind of, yeah, stealthy. Roger, we're standing in front of BRC 026. Well done. Where's Fleming, Teleco? He should be on the first floor of the east wing, if they hadn't moved him. But getting the doors open might take some ingenuity. What do you mean? The doors are separate from their open and close devices. Separate? We have a game mechanic, Snake, that there's 2 of us, so we have to use that in some sense, otherwise it's just pointless. Doors in each section work together with various terminals in the building. Stand in front of a terminal and its corresponding door will open automatically, but leaving that spot will cause the door to close. So one person stands in front of the terminal, and the other one can get to the next room. Couldn't read that for some reason. Then the one in the next room heads for the next terminal to get his partner. Okay, Corporation at its best, what a nuisance. But this system prevents people from moving throughout BRC 026 unless there are 2 or more in the party. Even if Fleming were to escape capture, somehow the door system makes it impossible for him to leave the room alone. It's the ideal detention facility for prisoners. So how did Gary get in then? He's alone, right? That's true. Maybe he knows of some way to trick the system. Snake, I've got a question for you. Do you know what kind of story the Pied Piper of Hamelin is? Because we're going to bring it up for the 8th time. Where'd that come from all of a sudden? Well, some lanky flautist relieves a rat-infested town of its rats, then goes off somewhere with a group of kids and disappears. One of Grimm's classics, right? Well, yeah, it's because they don't pay him. So he gets all the rats out of the city, and then they're like, we're not going to pay you. And so he's like, fine, I'll take your kids. And he did. On the night of June 26, 1284, in the village of Hamelin, about 130 children vanished all at once. That really happened? What does that have to do with Snake? Nothing, so it's pointless. Yeah. What's wrong, Snake? I don't know. It's another headache. Hans, wake up. Hans Davis. Open your eyes. Snake? Snake? Huh? What happened, Snake? Nothing. I'm fine. For a second I got dizzy. Snake, have you been taking your iron tablets? I mean, you've got to find Fleming immediately. Right. We could really do with a paramedic for Snake. Quite frankly, it's a miracle he's alive. I mean, I guess. I kind of just ran Teleco forward, and now I'm like, I guess technically she's in front. She has more actions than Snake usually does, so... Okay, I'm guessing I have to stand in front of the terminal. I can't just stand to the side of the terminal and lean over. God, that vamp card sucked. At least sucks for placement. I'm sure it's very good as a card. I guess I'll wait here, Snake. Like a loser. Yeah, I'll use a ration, why not? I'm dying, so... All these cards I think are bad. Right. Baba Booey. And if I had the hold-up card, this is where I could use it, but I don't, so... It's gun time. That guard is taking that very well. Are you proud of me, Teleco? She's like, Snake, did you die, or was that you firing the gun? I don't really want to use any of those. At least not now. I'm stood in front of a door, so there's nothing I can use them on, it's the problem. You know, I could discard diarrhea and ration. You just won't stop going. Scientist! Yep, this is a shot of a scientist, alright. Look at him. Are you an otaku too? It stands for Otaku Convention. How fucking long is it taking me to get to this thing? I'll be right there, hold on. Done. Didn't even open the right door. I'm livid. Why did he do an action plus? What did you do? A line of cocaine from his mask? Let's do that, shall we? Alright, so you'll go. At least you're the one with plenty of movement. Okay, well, she's already seen me, so... Or he's already seen me, so... Fuck it. Hello! Time for gun. You see what I mean? I've learned how to play the game a bit, just not stealthily. Like, every run currently is a Hitman run, you know? I'm guessing I should now probably move Snake now the door's open. Move him away. And be ready to run through the other door. Because otherwise, why? You know, just why? I like keeping the diarrhea card on hand, because you never know when you're going to use it, but for now, I think I'm good. I don't know what the Ocelot card does. These are all good cards, however, sure. I rarely find explosives work unless you're like really able to suddenly like... Why is that door broken in? Are any of the other doors broken in? Hold on. Let's take a zone, shall we? Hold on. Slightly broken in door. Level 2 keycard place. C. This one, that one. And then that's the exit, so I'm guessing that's the way out. Well, I don't have any... Do I have any C4 on me? I don't know. I'll let the deck decide, so maybe let's just run up here for now. Anybody in here? Yes. What does this door do? What did that do? Oh, it opened that door, I think. Maybe? Or did it open this door? I'm so confused. That door is currently open, but I have no idea if it's because of Teleco. Security A, and then what's this one? Security B. Can't read what's on that bit. Or that bit. Security C is this section. So I'm guessing security B is here. So it has opened that door, which I'm guessing is that one. Okay. We're just going to leave it there. I should be able to move? Question mark? Yes, because it's opening security B. Okay. But this door's now no longer open. Shit. Because I have to open security A first. Well, that guy's just picked his spot and he's like, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I do have some C4. I might keep that then, because that might come in handy. Okay, that one lets her out, which is good. And so, be free. And be free. Might as well use this. It's an interesting design feature, I guess. I do wish I could, like, defer my turn. You know what I mean? So now if I run back down here, I can open the door for her. Nice. Now she can run up here. I think. At least we're in the same room. Okay, that door just opened on its own. Okay, that's good. Wait, can we see each other? I think we can see each other. This may have gone badly. It's hard to tell, like, depth of height. Yeah, yeah, he knows. Ring, ring. Yeah, well, he's not moving for anything. Probably shouldn't have used one of my big movement cards for that. I should just use the Claymore. Okay. I need to shut him up. That's just how it's going to have to be. I'm sorry, sir, but you must be punished. Good thing that evade came in handy. I forgot I had it on. Also, what a camera angle. Okay, and now once more with feeling. Okay. I think we're making progress, because section C will then be the one that lets Snake in. So I'm going to have Snake wait, I guess, here. Well, he can't come in. So everything's fine. At least I hope it is. Alright, come on, Teleco. Please. I'll use the ration, I guess? Wonderful. You. I guess let's pick the door on the right. Ah, good. There are people in here. Wonderful. Okay. maybe I walk over here and I just activate this first. So this should be C. Okay, good. So now Teleco can follow me. He's not looking this way. I'm making a risk. If I could get to Snake's turn before his turn. Okay, it's not gone well, but it could technically move Snake away from the thing. And now he can't see me anymore. Oh, but there is a guy there. Okay. This has gone well for me. This is about to go less well for me. That poor guy. Okay, well, we were fucked anyway. Okay, but that's at least good to know. Aw, I left him on that low health, are you kidding me? Yeah, the other guy's real fucking okay with it. Okay, we're in alert time. That door still doesn't open. That poor soul. Guys, let me in. Imagine just having a deck full of cyborg ninjas. You just kill everybody on the map from afar. Can you not make me headbutt my companion? None of y'all can get in. What an angle. Okay, I have gun. Baba booey. I kind of wish it did a bit more damage. Delico will be with us shortly. Is he going off to a little corner to have a moment? He's like, I'm just gonna patch my wounds, everything's fine. Definitely not crying. Meanwhile, just a lineup of guys who can't do anything. Alright, well, my go by Toyota. Gonna shoot this guy in the spine. You know, I thought I was gonna shoot the guy, but then Snake's a pacifist. How did he miss? He's not even facing my way! Alright, come on, Teleco. Time to join the land of the free and the home of the brave. I think I'm one out. Yeah, okay, I was one out. Behold! Wait, do I want this? Attack 10? I'd rather have the Famous, I guess. It has cost as well, so it means they go later. I feel like he just didn't have a weapon card, so he just decided to run away. Yeah, you better... Oh, you better miss. Oh. That hurt a bit. Doing a stealth run of this game seems very difficult, unless you, like, narrow everything down to only what you have to do, you know what I mean? Like, you can't have fun with it. It's just a pattern at that point. Sure, I'll supplement Scientist. Hey, I don't have any, like, you know... I still cannot kick this man. For the life of me. Oh, this'll kill him. What a gun that is. My favourite. Oh, he dropped something. We're going to heal. And then we're going to grab it. Because those cost 900 points and, you know, they're not cheap. Okay, now nobody else can get into the room I'm in, so should we just call it off, lads? You know, everything's fine, don't worry about it. This way? Okay, good. I might as well have her run the other way. They both connect anyway, so... And she's fast as fuck. There is an exit door as well, so I'm guessing we're coming back here. We're almost there. I'm sure on the PSP this was, you know, revolutionary. But it is a bit tedious to kind of move around. Sure, let's get rid of the alert. Why not? At least we won't have any danger of going into the next thing. How long is this place? Okay, well the door here didn't open, it requires security D. So I'm guessing that's in the next room? No. Hold on. There we go. Oh good. Yeah, there is a security D terminal. No, don't know why I skipped my turn. Ooh, there's a pack. We are definitely going for that pack. I'm gonna keep that because I'm probably gonna Johnny afterwards. I almost don't want to do anything, because she's about to do stuff anyway. Supplement my gun, sure. Okay. Not making it snakes go. I want to be able to do other things. How much did Teleco even do on her turn? Alright. Now, and then we're going to run out, and then I think we diarrhea. Tactically diarrheaing. Oh, I forgot to show the effect. It is just Johnny, face down, ass up. After a brief encounter with Meryl. I guess I could move. I'm just going to move in front of door D, so I can run out when I need to. Let me have a turn. Let me have a turn on Teleco. Wait, that sounds wrong. Let Teleco have a turn. That's what I meant. How long is her turn? There we go. Right. I might as well kill him. He's only going to be a thorn in my side anyway. So body armor doesn't work unless it's, like, if you're stood behind them it doesn't work. That's good to know. Alright, Snake, it's your turn. This room is completely pointless, I see. He might see me. He did not. Why do I have so many grenades? I need to get rid of all my grenades. I never use them. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to bum rush this guy. Surprise! Bam. Yeah, I didn't think this through. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. I didn't think this through. Counter, please? No counter for me. I see how it is. Okay, he's gonna make a phone call. I can't move from this spot. Which makes this awkward. Oh, Naomi didn't even get a thing. I didn't realize. Oh, well, I could move from this spot now, technically. Definitely need to stop that alert. Hey, buddy, by the way, there were two of us. Ultimate stealth. Now I'm going to fail to make it back. So, Snake, work on that door. Thank God, there's another action. Now I can take 3 actions. 3 whole actions. I'm getting lost in the map. Oh wait, that opened that door. Hold on. To the server farm, I guess? I don't know where that is. There's a guy there, I know that much. So that's security D and that's security F, okay. Might as well take the shot at this point. At least he takes out the body armor. Good chunk of his health as well. Ring ring. Okay, and now I think you can move. But you can't leave. But you'll get ready to leave, I guess. There's the door. Oh, goody. Still can't leave this room. May I interest you in the benefits of Taekwondo? Made him lose a card, at least. That probably is overkill. They train him well in the old Galukovich army. Assuming this is even the Galukoviches. There's 2 packs in there, hell yeah. Ow, ow, ow. I see the evade didn't work on that one. Really do with any of the guns that Snake has being on Teleco. Please, God, let me out of this room. Actually, that's a good point. That console next to this guy isn't even for that room. So, and if I open it, a bunch of guards are about to rock out. Yeah, maybe I don't do that. Maybe I just kill this guy and then go home. Okay, let's go let Snake out first, shall we? There you go, Snake, you're free. That's security F, okay. Also security F, okay. So I should really let the alarm die before he lets Snake in. Because they are right there. I think we're just going to wait this one out, lads. Stupid cyborg ninja. Grey Fox, why are you even working for them? I guess it could be Mr. X. Okay, and now I need to make sure I don't do a stupid thing, which is let everybody in F out. But I need to get myself ready. Gonna keep waiting. You run down this clock. I guess I could even discard some stuff, sure. That's all the guards in the area. Okay, I think we're good. Let's move in front. Wonderful. So now the question is, she has to stand here, so there has to be another door or terminal or something in here for me to get Teleco through, right? Oh, it'll be in this little nook, I guess. So yeah, her turn ends. Which is a way till I skip forward. And then you're going to run in here. Or I hope there's no guard. Okay, good. And then you're going to activate F, which then lets Teleco out. We rutted. They are taking their time. They're like, I guess it was nothing, lads. Also, where have all our comrades gone? I think they might be dead. The big old corridor. None of them come back in here. That's the key thing. I'm definitely loaded up with so many Famous on, like, Snake. He's ready for war at any moment. Now is the time for movement and for speed. Holding the door open. Like a kind, snakely gentleman. Never mind, I'm going through my... I mean, my turn is next, I might as well. She has multiple actions. Oh, I didn't see that he turned around. I'm sure it's fine. Let's not waste that. Action. Move up to the door, and then use the other movement to get around. Okay, as long as that guy doesn't come around the corner and see me, we're good. I didn't realize he reset. Okay, good. He just paces back and forth. Good for us to know. Good for us to know. We're going to be rolling in cards. Wait, I could order it like that. So I could go here, then here, then here, and then face that way. I always forget... Wait, no. Is it only if you land on that space that you get the pack? That is bullshit. I hope they fix that in Acid too. I walked over that spot. I should reap the benefits. I mean, we might as well start combat. Nice. I was expecting the body armor to come up, but I guess it is a chance. I want to see all my cards I got. Assuming this is even the end. There might be like more sections to this. Oh my god, there are more sections to this. Are you joking me? Is this where I'd use the hang cards? Because I don't see any other way to get into this building, right? Yeah, because this is just a catwalk that runs across. So we're definitely doing like some escape, like, thing from here. I don't have any hang cards in my deck, but I use the auto deck, so it's not my fault. Oh my god, this level never ends. Wait, where does this door go? There's a door in the corner? Door in the corner, okay. This is by far the biggest level, I think. Burn myself up with the camera. Just in case I get any shots off from here. I don't think so, though. He might see me. He might see me. No, maybe not. Imagine I just huck a grenade down. Definitely going to equip that. And I guess move down. Maybe I should actually save it. Yeah, like now I should move down. Now that everybody's going to be looking away for a bit. Not the best cards. I could have moved there, but if I got spotted, then I wouldn't have had anything to fight back with. Okay, good. Thank God he turned right. We're going to move like this. And we're going to hope that at no point does he spot us. And we're going to legitimately try and stealth this. You're gonna need the other guy to turn around, though. Move behind him, I guess. Please, sir, I need you to move. Thank you. Okay. Can we make it to the door? No, we cannot, because we can't move ahead of his cone of vision. Not what I wanted. Better. We should be pretty set up, though. Don't know why that guy took like a third action, but we should be good. No. Okay. Okay, now where does this lead? Big, long... Wow, almost impossibly long corridor to nothing. Who designed these maps? I would like a word. No. Okay, Snake needs to move. I was like, should I hold the door open for Teleco? But no, she's got multiple actions. She'll be fine. There are definitely some dull moments to the game, you know? Where you're just basically moving a lad around. It's not really made for streaming, you know? Where does this go? Okay, we're now in the room with the cards at least. Who's looking where? I think we have to kill this guy. Can I shoot him from here? No. Nice. And now the cards are all ours. Hell yeah. It's throwing me off when I'm like on the squiff. Turning this into an isometric game. Oh, it's such a lame... I'm just gonna use this. I don't want to spend like a gun moving on to one square, you know? Not the end of my turn. I might need it. I'll waste Otacon, sure. That's what he lives for. Imagine if you failed on this level and had to do it all over again. I'm assuming there are checkpoints each of the bits, but it would suck. Well, I don't have a level 2 keycard, so in we go. And then in we go. There are 2 doors. One leads to a ladder. I don't know what that's about. What does this one lead to? More corridor bollocks. I think it leads to a door? Yeah, level 2 door. Okay, so we're going up the ladder then. In which case, Snake will be a gentleman and hold open the door. Except no, he won't, because Teleco has no cards to move. Bad. All about the efficient movement. Up the ladder we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Keep watch here, Teleco. Make sure nobody gets in. You can count on me, but Snake, please be careful. If something happens, I'm right behind you. Hurry up, Snake. There's no time. Crawl through the air duct to Fleming's room. Right. This seems like an inauspicious way for us not to travel together. Snake, have you ever seen the Alaskan field mice? I mean, it looks like he's directly... it looks like he's being held directly below you. Right. Oh my god, it's Meryl. She has huge boobs. I don't know. Fleming, you appear to have a bloody coat. Dr. Fleming. Was it Vamp or is it Gary? Welcome back, Hans. What? Gary, did you already... What? What? Kill Fleming? Of course not. I am Fleming. And you're Hans Davis. Welcome back, Hans. What is this? Urgh. My head. I have a migraine. Yeah, my head. Yeah. I like they managed to phonetically spell out the David Hayterisms. Like the grunting and the moaning. Yeah. It's like a Minecraft village noise. The ritual of conjuration has never been attempted with humans. Who knows how many days it'll take? It's this evil snake. Is that what the plot of this game is? Evil snake? We have plenty of time. Just wait patiently. I'm going with Hans. I'm doing like the Alan Rickman version of Hans from Die Hard. Which kid are you betting on, Fleming? I'd say number 104. 104? He has such a delicate frame. I don't see a potential neotony in 104, not at all. Oh yeah. It's just a very, very awkward German accent. I ordered Fleming to bring about the neoteny in this lab. What the fuck is a neoteny? Snack, so. It's no good. Wave, disturb, knack. Come in, Snake. Is it all coming back to you? But Gary, you stole the ACUA data. Stole ACUA? We're the owners. You and I are the creators. I was just putting on an act in front of Roger a little while ago with that speech. An act? What for? Or for what? I wasn't sure if you'd really lost your memory, or why it happened, or if you were putting on an act yourself. I just couldn't tell, so I had to test you. I threw away all kinds of hints out there for you. Gary, so you're... Oh, I guess you still haven't fully regained your memory. I'm William Fleming, and you're Hans Davis. Beagle executive and head of this laboratory. Beagle executive? Beagle is one of the world's largest financial conglomerates. Big business, Hans. Providing much-needed aid and support to developing countries worldwide. Of course, that's only what gets fed to the public. In reality, it's an enormous munitions company, established to appease profit-hungry bigwigs in the US government and financial circles. Yeah. You can bet your potatoes that's where a regional conflict, when there's a regional conflict, Beagle will be there. On the scene to provide humanitarian aid to refugees via transport, planes chock full of firearms and ammo. At times they even fabricate crises. All sorts of tragedies were fabricated in order for Beagle to profit immensely off the long-standing Maloney conflict. Those tragedies led to justification for military action, combat expansion, and a hefty increase in defense spending. Conflicts provide excellent business opportunities. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! So instead of ammunition, you and I created a new type of weapon right here in this lab. Doesn't any of this ring a bell? Metal Gear. Exactly, a weapon tens of thousands of times more profitable than ammunition. Where did you go all of a sudden, Hans? You just vanished. What the hell happened to you? I mean, did you get amnesia in some accident? When I first caught a glimpse of you in the security camera, it made me shudder. I thought the heroic image he won as Solid Snake is a thing of the past. Why is he marching around like a soldier again? What could it be his underlying motive? I couldn't figure it out. Beagle thought that Solid Snake, the quintessential soldier, would be an ideal role model for the children. For the children, Snake. For the kids. And you had aged, so you were itching to find someone to follow in your footsteps. You accepted Beagle's offer and became Hans. That was years ago. If that's true, then why do I only remember being Snake all these years? You must have created false memories once you returned to being Snake in an attempt to forget you were ever Hans Davis to begin with. Snake, it's a Kojima game. It's fucking bullshit. Snake, what are you doing? Hurry up and get back here. I'm not Hans Davis. I beg to differ. You mentioned Neoteny. The execs of Beagle like to call him Mindbender, or Puppet Master, but the only two people familiar with the term Neoteny are you and I, Hans. No one else. That's proof that your memory's coming back. What else can you remember? A lot of children were competing here. The two of us were watching. That's definitely a memory of the ritual of conjuration we held here. Just a little more time and you should be able to remember everything. You're Hans Davis. You were conducting research here with me. No, come on. Don't change my name to Hans on the screen. I can't even... Nice fourth wall break there. I can't even take my eyes off you for a second. When your memory recovers, you'll know everything. That's right. You won the bet. I'll bet on number 104. But the survivor, Neoteny, was your pick, number 16. Number 16 had all the right stuff. Just as you and I had everything. When the name knowers were dosed up with the ACUA, number 16 gained control over all of them. Name knowers? You've got to help me, Hans. I'm being threatened. My daughter, Constance, has been taken hostage. Number 16 seeks revenge on us. It's a hijack. Flight number 326? Yeah, number 16 contacts me from time to time, boasting. The pilot and co-pilot have been killed, numbers carved into their corpses. Can't you see what's going on? Number 16 is calling to you through those engravings, saying I'll never let you forget. You're Hans. Number 16's way of lashing out at you and the man who lost his memory and vanished from the lab. Number 16 wants you to recall his anger, to feel it. Those numbers spell out a message of bitterness from number 16 to you, Hans. Kojima looks at, like, a paragraph and goes, it's not enough. I have to write a novel for every single character. Numbers. A message? To me? Roger and the others can't hear us right now, Hans. Put on your sneak routine again just for a while and stall the operation. Aye. While you're trading blows with the Leone unit, I'll take care of everything. We'll be fine. I've got an idea. Make sure to feign ignorance of Flight 326. Who is number 16? They all lost their names when their parents were brought to this island. You should know that. Even if you can't remember everything, doesn't change the fact that you and I created number 16. You're my mentor, whom I have the utmost respect for. Hans Davis. And to Neoteny and those dead children, you're their beloved Solid Snake, the legendary mercenary. Snake, respond. Seems you haven't fully regained your memory yet. Can't give you the research data until you get back to your old self. I'll hold on to it for now. Anyway, here's the level 2 keycard. Pythagoras? That's right. It's protected by your one-of-a-kind crypto system, which can't be hacked by even the most powerful of supercomputers. But since you designed it, I'm sure you could break it into Pythagoras as soon as your memory comes back. It's a new weapon, revolutionary in global proportions. You and I brought it into this world. Hand it over. No. I won't. Go fuck yourself, Snake. I don't think so. As long as you're a solid Snake, I won't give it to you. I'm going now. In order to get my daughter back from number 16. I'll just have to keep following the kid's orders. But there's still a glimpse of hope. Something that only I know about. The one thing number 16 wants to protect, and that's why I have to go to Far and prepare for a showdown. You'll eventually go back to Far as well. It's your throne room. In a sense, Hans. I phrased that weirdly. Bang bang! Yeah! I like that Teleco's a go-getter. Teleco! You... So they... Fuck. Are you okay? I'm fine. With Teleco, he's Fleming. Gary is Fleming. I was listening. I tried to hit him in the knees so he couldn't run, but it didn't work. I shot him in the balls. What's that? It's the Metal Gear data, known as Pythagoras. So you got it. But it's still encoded. We can't crack it unless we hunt down Fleming. Didn't you write the code? No. So what was he talking about then? All about your ritual of conjuration memories. Don't be deceived, Teleco. By him or you? Hand me the disc, Snake. Or Hans, is it? Teleco! Let me hold on to the disc. I can't let you have it now that you're under suspicion. Hand it over, Snake. Okay. Done. Let's take this way out. Time's run out completely and enemy soldiers have started to mass. You want to leave now, but without Fleming? We can't crack the code? There's no such thing as an uncrackable code, Snake. We've got the disk so we can extract the data. Oh yeah, take this. It's my phone number. It's a card level 2, compliments of one of Leon's goons. I want to trust you. After all, you're my hero. Anyway, let's get out of here. If you're killed, it won't make a difference who you are, Snake, Hans, or Goldilocks. Death doesn't discriminate. Got it. Something about a name not mattering on the battlefield. Snake? Snake! Roger. Good. Seems like the codecs are working again. We got the data, Roger. Pythagoras? Affirmative. Only Pythagoras? What about Fleming? You'll never believe it, Colonel. No time to explain now, enemy soldiers. Right, we can talk later. Just get out of there. I see lots of soldiers. They're everywhere. The storehouse? Go back to the storehouse in the south. Take any other way to leave BR-026 and you'll be killed. Soldiers are waiting en masse. Snake. Snake! Yeah. What is it? Another headache? No. Were you listening, Snake? Leave BRC and head for the storehouse. Right. Oh, thank God. I don't have to do like another mission within a mission within a mission. I'll take a C. Not a lot of points, though, considering all the stuff I did. Ooh, nice. More movement cards, critical shot, spin kick. Nah, these are kind of useless. Some of these are good. Some of these are okay. Some of these are okay. Some of these are okay. No clay bonus. RIP. Bell Schmeiser reporting. Oh, it's you. Colonel, I have an update on a few things, and I need to ask you, sir. Let's hear it. It's about the numbers engraved on the corpses. Apparently they actually symbolize letters, sequenced into alphabetical order. So it's just as I thought. You must be Alice Hazel. Yes. The first numbers were 14 and 1, and then 11 was found. The stewardess, who was just killed, had a 5 on her chest, and they say the next person to be killed will probably be marked with a 19. 19, 14, 1, 11, 5 were being shown in numerical sequence. What does it mean? It's the ID number that was given to Snake, a string of numbers that appeared on the terminal, 19141115. They're in alphabetical order. Order? I don't see it. The 19th letter of the alphabet is S, the 14th N, and first A, 11th K, 5th E. Lining them up in order spells snake. It would be naive to call this a code. Nothing was hidden. The goal here was to make a statement. Someone left Snake a message. Message? Our team at headquarters suspects this crime was committed by someone holding a grudge. Against Snake. Could be anyone. Which leads to my first question. Why was Snake assigned to this mission, which is exactly what the hijacker seemed to want? Well, frankly, we have no one else. What are you getting at? And why were you so eager to take part in this mission, Colonel? What? You haven't been involved with an actual combat mission in over 10 years, sir. Why the sudden change of heart? You were all over this mission before I even had a chance to volunteer. To be honest, I was surprised at how quickly you jumped on it. Are you doubting my intentions? Would you be kind enough to answer the questions? I refuse. Next question. You were in charge of selecting a suitable agent for this mission. Who recommended Solid Snake to you, sir? Kojima-san? It's always him. There's a strong possibility that the hijacker or someone closely connected to the crime gave you that recommendation, Colonel. Colonel, this is a very serious situation. I was ordered to interrogate you, but what if Snake isn't the same Snake you know, Colonel? Are you saying he's someone else? I'm saying that even if Snake is Snake, you can make him a different person. The human mind is very fragile. I wouldn't be surprised if Snake had lost his mind after all the intense combat stress he's endured. But appointing Snake to this mission was... Yes? No, never mind. Just make sure to report back anything strange in his actions or words from now on. So you expect me to keep a suspicious eye on Snake? Just ask yourself, Colonel, can people who trust others irrationally get the job done right? Taking cheap shots at my past now? As you know, Colonel, I've been suspicious of libido physics and chemistry lab activities for some time. I suggested the possibility of nuclear arms development, namely a Metal Gear project taking place there, and I also proposed that libido is Beagle's jugular, and it needs to be exposed for what it really is. But high-ranking officials gave in to political pressure and wouldn't even consider pursuing it. This mission is our first and possibly last chance to expose Beagle to the world. Signing off. Well, there you go. Jesus Christ, that one mission took an hour and 18 minutes. But hey, let's see what we get in the card shop. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's a porno book, and then Emma, and then a tied-up woman. So it's not great. Ah, here we go. The Manly Men Squad. Pliskin, the Seals, AK-47s. Ooh, Nikita, and an M9. We like an M9. But yes, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye for now.